Yo, what's up guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to a new video. So in this video, it is going to be packed full of stuff. So first of all, I'm going to show you something really cool. You're not going to want to miss it. But throughout the video, I'm going to give you a bunch of free stuff. So I'm going to give you a couple of rare legendaries. You're going to get a cool epic character, a bunch of resources, and if you're a new player especially, this is going to give you such a massive head start. But even if you're an existing player, I've got some codes as well for you. So anyway, well, first of all, I've got to show you this because this is so cool and so nostalgic. It takes me right back to my childhood. So Raid currently has a limited time crossover with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm going to tell you how to start collecting them all for free if you act fast. So Raid Shadow Legends has been going strong now for over 5 years, but this new collab with Paramount brings Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, April, and even Shredder, and they are all legendary champions, and the designs are absolutely incredible. I mean, look at this guy eating pizza. Like the details are just incredible on this. So this is Michelangelo, personally my favorite, and you can actually get him for free just by logging into the game for 7 days. Let me go ahead and show you that right now. But I've already got him, but you have until October the 30th to get this guy. So again, all you need to do is log in for 7 days. You don't even have to log in consecutively for 7 days. Even if you miss a day or two, it doesn't matter. You log in 7 times on 7 separate days and you will get him. If you log in for 14 days, you get his perfect soul. And then you go on to phase 2, log into the game, and you start earning these red flags. You know, you open 1 shard, win 10 arena battles, spend 130 energy in, like, you know, campaign or dungeon or just anything really. You'll start collecting all these points. You'll slowly make your way up to here. You're gonna get a 6-star legendary ring and also amulet as well. Get a primal shard, you get a banner, and then you get a split soul here. So it's like, so you can get this guy built up very strong for free just by doing activities for like a couple of weeks, man. You can also fuse Donatello as well, and this guy's a top tier support champion. This guy can heal allies and also reduce cooldowns as well. But you can summon Leonardo, Raphael, April, and Shredder in limited time events. And if you're up for a challenge as well, let me show you this. If you go to battle, dungeons, you'll see a limited time event dungeon here. You can actually battle Shredder. Well, let me just go on straight stage 1 just so I could show you the visuals of him, and this guy looks sick. I'm obviously gonna batter him now because I'm on stage 1, but there we go. We get some cool gear as well. We get some silver and some other goodies. So obviously as you go on, he does get tougher and you can unlock better gear as well. Not only that, but there is an exclusive gear set here, which is the Chrono Fag. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, you can see the stats here. So this set is definitely worth grinding. So you guys want some free stuff? Alright, I got you, man. Okay, so first things first, if you download the game via my link in the description below, not only do you support your boy, but you get a load of cool free stuff. Now, Raid has actually given me a custom package for you guys, which is channel exclusive, only on this channel. I personally chose this myself. For you guys, it includes a very cute panda who just happens to be a absolute beast. So if you download my game and upon registration, you will get Bambus Fourleaf. This is a legendary support. Don't let the cute looks deceive you. This guy will literally kick ass. Not only that, but you'll get 20 XP Magic Brews as well. Magic Brews grants XP to all champions, but Magic champions will get bonus XP. You'll also get 200k silver, and you'll also get 20 Magic Potion loads as well. And you need these potions to ascend your characters as well. I'll show you how to grind these later in dungeons. Not only that, but when you hit level 15, which trust me, with all this free stuff I'm giving you, will not take you very long. When you hit level 15, you will get Tayrel. He is one of the best epic champions in the whole game, and there is a lot of epic champions. Not only that, but you'll get 200k silver again, 1 energy refill, 1 day XP booster, and 1 skill tome epic. So yeah, even with this stuff, you're going to get a massive head start in the game. But hey, we're not done yet because I'm going to give you another legendary character. If you're a new user, you can redeem one of these codes in the first 48 hours of registering. So you can choose between any of these 5 legendary characters just by using the promo codes. As you can see, some of them are available till October, some December. All you need to do is come here on the left, click on promo codes, and then enter your code in here. Personally, my favorite is Alice the Wanderer. I've got Alice. I love her. She's really cool. She does some high damage. She's gonna absolutely carry you through those early campaigns and dungeons, trust me. Alright, so now that you guys have got a shit ton of free stuff, you get to this page, what do you actually do? There's so much, and I can understand it can be quite overwhelming, especially for new players. Well, the first thing that you do want to do is obviously just do the campaign. The tutorial and then the campaign, that's going to get you into the game. You're going to get a feel for it. You're going to use your champions, level them up a little bit. So if you go to battle here in the bottom right and you go to campaign, you've got the difficulties here. You will start on normal and then you will start on level 1 here. So you click on this and then you've got all these different stages. You'll start at stage 1. Obviously you beat that, you go on to stage 2, and then eventually you'll get to the big boss at the end. But each one of these stages has a specific like armor set or weapon. So like this castle, for example, all these stages, they drop the life set. So these are the possible drops from stage 1. Obviously you can get this with an attack bonus, but you want to get all of these. And then once you've cleared this stage and you've got like a full life set, that you can stick that on one of your characters. You go back to the home page, you go to champions, click on one of the champions, and then you can equip the set here. So click on it, equip them all. Equipped all the stuff. There you go. So now you've got a character with a full life set, and that's going to boost that character a lot. Eventually you can upgrade these sets, you know, once you've started grinding some silver and stuff like that. But yeah, if you do get like a specific artifact with like good stats that you want, you can always upgrade those. And that's just going to cost silver. So you can come here and upgrade to like, you know, level 4, level 8, whichever you can afford really. And you can move on to the next stage. That'll give you a different set as well. So this gives you the offense set. So obviously this is going to boost your attack. So you can put this set on a champion that is maybe an attacker. You've got defense set, you've got crit rate, you've got accuracy, speed, you've got resilience, you've got life steal. There's just so much, like it's really, really cool. But yeah, you want to grind through the campaign and, you know, level up your characters a little bit, and then you can move on to the dungeons. And the dungeons is where you're going to start grinding all your different resources. So for example, you've got the keeps here. You've got Spirit Keep, Arcane Keep, Void, Force, Magic. These are going to give you the potions that you need to eventually ascend your characters. So Arcane Keep, for example, this is going to give you the Arcane Potions. Spirit is going to give you the Spirit Potions. Obviously, some of them are locked. As you can see, these open on specific days. It'll tell you when they'll open, and then you can plan to get some grinding done and get yourself in there and get those potions. And then you come over here, and then you can get some different stuff over here. So there are some beginner ones where you can grind artifacts, which is pretty cool. So you've got Ice Golem's Peak. Here you can grind some artifacts here. It tells you on the left all of the artifact sets that it drops. So these will just give you random artifacts, you know, which it'll tell you at the end. You've got Dragon's Lair as well. Again, this is going to just drop random artifacts. You've got Spider's Den, which is going to focus more on like rings, amulets, banners. Over here, you've got Minotaur's Labyrinth. This is where this gives you scrolls. Scrolls helps you with like a specific character build, for example. So I'll show you that now. So if you go into your champions, you click your champion here, and on the right side here, you'll see like you can create a build here with masteries, basically. So you click on this. This is where all the scrolls come into play. So once you've grinded all your scrolls for a character, then you can pretty much just choose loads of different stats and builds for them. There's actually a really good website, hellhades.com/raid. If you search, you can search for any champion on here, and it will tell you a lot about it. It'll tell you pretty much the ratings of what they're good in, whether they're in dungeons or arena PvP. It'll give you a breakdown of the skills, and it'll give you all kinds of different masteries here. So this website is very good for building your characters. And of course, obviously right now you've got the event dungeon as well with Shredder, which I talked about earlier. So as you can see, you actually get so much stuff here. You can get all of these cool sets. You can get possible rings, amulets, banners, and also artifacts. So this is actually on for like 7 more. This is actually on for like over 6 weeks. So you've got plenty of time to get your characters strong through a campaign and then grind this event dungeon before it goes off. Not only that, but you've got arena PvP, which is pretty cool. So you've got the classic arena here where you can go on here and you can challenge people's lineups basically. And if you click on defense, you can set your own lineup. So you'll battle these guys, and if you win, you'll progress through the ranks. So as you progress through the ranks of PvP, you can farm these medals, and you can use those medals to go into the Great Hall, and you can pretty much upgrade your stats. So that's really cool. When you reach level 50, which I'm not quite there yet, but I'm looking forward to this, but you get the live arena. So this is literally live PvP in real time against other players. So this is something that I'm really looking forward to. This is something that I'm grinding towards. So you got clan bosses as well. So you and your clan mates can obviously challenge the demon lord here, and you can pretty much do this daily. You can click on one of these difficulties, and then you'll use one key to battle the boss. Do as much damage as you can depending on the damage dealt. So say for example you dealt like 3 million damage, you're going to get this warrior chest here, and if you click on drop info, that'll tell you exactly the stuff that you can get from that chest. So it's always worth doing these daily. I actually did these before. I haven't claimed my prize yet, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Got 2 warrior chests, very nice. There we go. I will claim that, and yeah, nice, good stuff. Also claim this one, night chest. Ooh, nice. Give me them potions. Lovely. Oh wow, look at that. Got a 5-star immortal chest. Let's go, man. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing these daily with your clan. If you want to join my clan, search for my name, Havok YouTube. Let's go ahead and do one of these dungeons, Minotaur's Labyrinth. So right now I'm trying to grind the scrolls for a couple of these characters. So let's go ahead and do this. So you can play like manually. You can choose the spells that you want to use, or you can click on auto and it'll just do it itself. Obviously it won't be as optimal as if you were to manually control it and choose your own moves, but it does a pretty good job, to be honest. Especially in the early stages of the dungeons and the campaign. If you're busy doing stuff, you can kind of just grind through stuff. Just let it do it itself if you want to. But when you get to the more tougher levels, you're going to want to do it yourself manually, and really think about the choices that you make with the skills and stuff. So some characters have like attacks like this one, for example, that attack all of the enemies, and they've all got different properties as well. You've got skills that do like single attacks one enemy, so this is good for like if you just want to focus on one specific character. But I'm going to use this speed buff just to start off with. I've got to say as well, the graphics are absolutely incredible, especially on PC. I'm playing it on PC right now, but you can play it on mobile, Mac. But yeah, I play this on PC. Alright, so this guy has got an attack all enemies as well. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Didn't do much damage. These guys are pretty tough. These are level 165. Now this guy's my main damage dealer, and he's got an attack here that attacks all enemies. But before attacking, it places a 60% increased defense buff on allies for 2 turns. So it's pretty good move. This is going to do more damage than the previous one, check this out. Oh, that killed that guy, yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty beefy move. Now this is Alice. This is the one that this is the character that I told you about at the start. You can get Alice for free straight away by using my link in the description below. And all you need to do is go to promo codes and type get Alice. Now check this out. She's got an attack that attacks all enemies, and it has 75% chance of increasing the cooldowns of the enemy skills. These yellow bars here, this is pretty much the turn meter. So when that gets to the end, then that means it's their turn to make a move. I'm going to hit them with this, and hopefully the yellow bars will come down. This guy's got an attack all enemies, but it places a freeze debuff. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, so these guys are frozen. These two are frozen now. They can't make their move. So I'm gonna buff myself here as well. This guy gets an extra turn. So her like initial attacks only on one enemy, but it does place a 50% increased attack buff on allies for 1 turn. So if you've got like a character that has like a really beefy powerful attack next turn, it's always good to use this beforehand to boost that damage of your ally. So for example, and as you can see there, for 1 turn he's got increased damage. So Alice has got a pretty cool attack here as well, where it pretty much ignores like the target's defense. It does a lot of damage. This might take 2 bars off this guy. Okay, never mind. I kind of underestimated Alice. Never mind. Alright, so now we move on to round 2. Round 3 is with the boss, so we're almost there. Again, I'm just gonna... I can show you the auto, actually, whilst, you know, we're just on round 2. Let me click on auto. Just gonna just quickly do this for you. You can have it on ×2. You can have it on ×1 if you want it in real time. If you just want to speed things up a little bit, just go to ×2. Sit back and relax. And just watch your champions do work, pretty much. Alright, so now we're on the big boss. We want to be a little bit more smarter with this. So, alright, let's stick it on auto and see how we do against the boss. He's obviously got his 2 little minions next to him, which are pretty tanky, to be honest. Ideally, we want to try and get rid of the 2 guys at the side. You can click on specific if it's on auto. You can click on a specific enemy to kind of focus. Oh man, I lost one already. Jeez Louise. Oh, Alice, you see that? You see that damage? That's what I was talking about before, man. Oh my god, that's chunky damage. We've almost killed these guys. One more hit on him. Ah, that guy hits hard. Right, okay. Just on the boss now, so hopefully these 3 can survive. Okay, we're just chipping away. We're just chipping away at him. That didn't hurt as much, so that's good. Alright, let's go. Chip him down, chip him down. Alice is so good. I love her. She's like by far one of my favourite characters. We're hitting some big damage here. I've got a feeling that he's going to hit me pretty hard next turn though when... Yep, she's dead. We've nearly got this though. I think Alice is probably going to die, but my main guy here in the middle is probably going to finish this guy off, I think. Alice isn't going down without a fight though. There we go. Beautiful. So as you can see, I've just got 28 green scrolls for the Blade Master here. So that's pretty cool. So with that, I can go back to champions. Go to my Blade Master and you go on the end here to the Masteries. And, you know, I can start sticking some stuff on here, you know, and building them up a little bit. A couple of little things as well. On the market, I always recommend buying mystery shards. If you're going to be logging in daily, it asks you to like open a shard every single day, you know, to pretty much get the points for you know, like your phase 2 chases and stuff like that. So it's always worth buying these mystery shards here. Just going into the portal and just doing a quick summon. You'll get a common character or you might get an uncommon or whatever, but you know, if you get a common character that you don't want, you can always sacrifice this character for some XP on another character that you want to level up. So I'll actually show you that right now. So if you go to the tavern, select one of your characters that you want to level up and you'll lock it in here at the top, and then here you can actually just sacrifice these characters for some XP. So I'm going to get 8,640 XP for sacrificing these 3 characters here. So in here you can upgrade skills as well. You know, these are the tomes that I was talking about. You'll get like a skill tome epic from just by downloading my link in the description and hitting level 15. This is going to level up your character's skills pretty much. I'd also definitely highly recommend focusing on quests as well. Missions, daily quests, for example. If you go to quests here in the bottom left, you'll have daily quests here, like purchase an item on the market, for example. I've just done that. I've just got the shard, and it's actually just giving me 5,000 silver back that I spent, and some XP as well. So it's always worth doing the daily quests. Like I said, you've got missions as well. So you get so much silver and resources from these missions. Equipped an attack type champion with gauntlets, chest plate, and boost with attack percentage of their primary stats. So if you actually click on any of these missions, it'll take you straight to where you need to go. So if I click on this, it's gonna take me straight to, you know, the page where I'm going to be equipping the gear that it's asking me to. So yeah, definitely focus on these progress missions as well, because when you get to the end of that, you'll actually unlock a legendary character, and she looks pretty sick, to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it to get you started, man. You know, I'm quite relatively new to the game myself. I'm only level 31. I've not been playing Raid for very long, but you know, I've done sponsorships for Raid for quite a while. But I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, we all know that Raid is, you know, misunderstood. To be honest, people see Raid, they see it as a bit of a meme. I feel like it's very misunderstood. Some people don't actually realize how good this game actually is and how in-depth it is and how fun it is, to be honest. Like, I'll be honest, I've been playing it almost every day. I mean, you can tell that by you know, I'm already on phase 2 and I'm almost at the end of phase 2. So that alone shows that I've actually just been playing it myself, like when I'm not doing a sponsored video or just, you know. So I highly recommend you give it a chance. You know, it's okay if you try it and you don't like it, that's fine. But please do, you know, download the game with my link in the description and the pinned comment as well. Just give it a shot, man, you know. Even if you don't like it, you support me as well. You support your boy. If you've got any questions, guys, let me know in the comments and just enjoy the game. It's cool. It has so much to offer, and you know, I wouldn't do this sponsorship if I didn't believe in the product. You know, like I've turned down so many sponsors in the past where I've looked at it and I thought, nah, I don't like that. I don't think my audience will like that. I'm not gonna show this to them. I'm not gonna sell out. I only take sponsors for stuff that I actually believe in. So with that, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, any questions, let me know in the comments. Check the link in the description below. Get all of the free stuff. There's like so much free stuff that's worth so much money for free. It'd be very, very, very foolish not to. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Catch you all later. Bye bye.